Hi, my name is Bianca Lugaro, and this is my op-ed video for English 105. Today I want to talk about a trend that is harming faith, misconceptions about religion and how it pushes away baby Christians from getting to know Jesus. This trend is shown in three ways. The first example is the perfect Christian image. Basically, people think you have to be perfect to give your life to Christ. This leads to people feeling a sense of judgment or not belonging, especially in places like church. In this image, this woman feels like she is not good enough because sinful Christians are judging her because there is no father or ring to be seen, instead of accepting her for who she is. Because in reality, as long as she puts her trust in the Lord, He's going to meet her where she's at. The second example is rules before gospel. People spreading misinformation or making Christianity seem like it's all about do's and don'ts. Real life examples would be when Christians tell non-believers or new believers how to act or think, which gives a bad rep on Christianity. Having faith is all about putting your life in God's hands when you are ready. In this cartoon, it's people who claim to be Christians acting sinfully, making Christ look bad. So when our Lord tries to mend the wounds, baby Christians are scared to trust Him. These Bible verses show how forgiving and graceful our Lord is. In Corinthians, Satan and his servants can appear righteous or as lights of God, regardless, their ends will match their sins. It emphasizes discernment and the reality of spiritual deception. In Isaiah, it talks about the turn from sin to God and how He will show mercy and forgive freely. In Romans, it talks about misconceptions among believers causing God's name to be dishonored. And in Psalms, it talks about God is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. The third example is social media Christianity. Not all Christians, but a lot of people will post Bible verses or Bible studies, but don't know one thing about having a real relationship with God. Tend to talk the talk, but don't walk the walk. When people have online debates about Christianity, they care so much about being right, they actually forget the very important factor about religion, unity and community. This matters because it replaces authenticity with image and grace with pressure. Instead of introducing people to God's love, it creates shame and discourages spiritual growth. The Journal of Psychology and Theology in 2023 found that the unrealistic religious expectations like perfectionism makes new believers scared to put their faith in God, and they walk away from faith instead of growing in it. People aren't turned away from Jesus, but a fake man-made version of Christianity. Real Christianity is built on grace, love, and building a relationship with God, not image or perfection. And these are the list of the rest of my references. Ultimately, if you want to truly know Jesus, live a life that honors God. Lead with grace, not judgment. Be real instead of perfect or pretend. Welcome people the same way Jesus does. Thank you.